Amazon FBA or Amazon FBM? Which one is right for you? Stay tuned because we're going to answer that question today.
The resellers of YouTube, our name is Out Country Sales. We pick, we flip, our motto is not to fail. We pick, we flip, it's time to send out the mail. We got boxes stacked, totes to unpack, there ain't no time to relax.
So if you're new to Amazon, you might be asking yourself, what is the difference between Amazon FBA and Amazon FBM? First of all, Amazon FBA stands for Fulfilled by Amazon. Amazon FBM stands for Fulfilled by Merchant. So what I'm going to show you today is exactly what each of those mean and the pros and cons of them to help you decide which one is right for you and your business. So what does it mean when I say Fulfilled by Amazon? That means Amazon actually picks, packs, and ships your products for you. Now, why would you want Amazon to do that? Let's get into the pros and cons and find out. First of all, the fact that Amazon picks, packs, and ships your products for you, that's a pro right there. That's the pro that got me hooked right in. The pro that comes along with that is the fact that they are storing all your inventory in their warehouses around the world, which means for you that if you don't have the storage area in your own home to officially run your business, this is a great option for you because you don't have to worry about where you're going to store it. Another pro is that Amazon actually takes care of all the customers and their returns without you having to deal with any of that headache. Trust is really important when it comes to customers buying your products, right? You want to develop that trust, and Amazon is a great way to do that because Amazon is already trusted by millions around the world. So that is definitely a pro when you're considering selling on Amazon. The fact that they're already established and people already trust them, which is going to mean that they're going to have more sales and they're going to have customers coming back for more. Along with the trust factor, not only will you be trusted, is the fact that you will be eligible for prime shipping if you sell through FBA, which means the customer is going to get their products faster, Amazon can get them shipped out quickly, and the customers, like I said, are going to come back for more. Now that all sounds pretty good, right? Let's get into those cons. Now, when you're first starting out with Amazon or you're first starting a business in general, money is very important. And FBA is a very handy tool, but unfortunately, it's not free. Because of the fees, it's not very suitable for low-cost goods. So you're going to want to be very careful on the items that you are sending to Amazon FBA so that you make sure you're still getting that entire profit that you are looking for. Another con is that there could be increased returns. Because Amazon has that no questions asked return policy, you might have a little more returns than you normally would on another website or if you fulfilled it yourself. So along with those fees, there's different things that you're going to be paying for. So we have long-term storage fees. Amazon does not like to keep things directly on hand for too long. So if there's a product that has been sitting for a long period of time, you're going to get charged for it. And that definitely could be a deal breaker depending on what you're selling. Everybody's business and situation is different, which is why we're going to get to the end of these pros and cons and we're going to go into FBM pros and cons so that you can fully decide what's going to work for you and your business. Another con to FBA, the product preparation requirements. Amazon has specific ways that they want your items packed and labeled before they can enter the warehouse. So when you do this, you're going to have to make sure that everything is up to their standards before you go ahead and send it in. Now I'm going to get real with you. When we first started, we kind of just dove right in and we knew about half of what we were doing. And we found out that some of those fees were much higher than we had ever planned. Now there is an actual calculator on the Amazon Seller app that shows you your fees and how much you're gonna profit. So I would really suggest pulling out that calculator every time you're looking to get a new item. That's definitely gonna tell you, is this item worth sending through FBA or is it gonna be worth fulfilling myself? All right, let's get into FBM. So I'm sure you've already guessed, FBM stands for Fulfilled by Merchant. Now, what does that stand for? It's exactly what it sounds like. You store your products, you pick your products, pack your products, ship your products, and you're also going to be dealing with customers all in your hands. All right, now the first pro to FBM, or fulfillment by merchant, is that cost, those fees that got you on the FBA. FBM sellers are not going to have those high fees that you're going to see when you do FBA. But all Amazon sellers do have to pay their monthly subscription fee for Amazon, their referral fee, and they do have a small fee for each item sold. So not saying that there won't be any fees, but the fees when it comes to FBM are much lower. Another pro for FBM is the fact that you're in control. You're in control of your inventory. You can keep better track of your inventory, and it's all up to you. If you like to be that hands-on person who wants to be in control of your business at all times, you will be dealing with customers. You will be dealing with customer returns, and you will be dealing with your inventory. So if you are that person who wants to be in control, FBM is definitely an option for you. Now, when we talked about FBA, we talked about having that Prime badge that shows the buyer that you can get it shipped within that 2-day Prime shipping policy that they have. But with FBM, you're not going to have that Prime badge. Not right away. You can, however, with Amazon's new Prime program, you can enroll in the Prime program. In order to do that, you're going to have to show Amazon that you can fulfill your orders quickly as possible. All right, FBM Con. There's 3 main cons that I think of when I think of FBM. Number 1, first of all, more responsibility. You need to pick, pack, and ship, store all of your inventory yourself. On top of that, you have to deal with customers and customer returns. Not that I don't like to be in control of my business, but sending my things through FBA does eliminate that process of having to pick, pack, and ship and deal with customers, and it gives me more time to spend on other platforms such as Mercari. Number 2, it's going to be tough competition when it comes to the FBA sellers. They get that automatic Prime badge, they get that automatic quick shipping, and so it's really tough to get those buy box wins against those FBA sellers. Not saying that you can't, it's just a lot harder. And number 3, it's going to be very difficult to get that SFP, Seller Fulfilled Prime. Not saying that you can't, but it's going to be you proving to Amazon that you have quality items, that you're not getting a bunch of bad feedback and returns, and that you can get your products out in a timely manner. So FBA or FBM, which one is right for you? What we chose for our business was both. We decided that the ones that have a lower fee, we're going to use FBA for. And the ones where the fee is higher, we're going to fulfill them ourselves. And so far, it's been working great for us. FBA and FBM come with their own respective benefits, right? Instead of looking at the statistics, look at exactly what your business needs. And especially as a new seller, you want to make sure you are doing what's right for you and your business. Now, using both is what's working for us right now. So this is just my opinion and what we've experienced, but make sure that you take in these pros and cons of each one and really decide which one is best for you. If it's FBA right now, if you don't have the storage to keep your inventory, FBA is probably going to be your way to go. If you have that extra money for those fees, FBA is probably going to be your way to go. If you don't want to be in control of all of your stuff and the customer's return, FBA is probably going to be your way to go. But if you have the storage, you're new, you want to save that money, you want to get the best margins possible, and you don't mind being in control of all your stuff, then FBM is probably going to be your way to go. Or, like us, use both. Just make sure you're looking at those fees and what's going to work for your business. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Outcountry Sales. Hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully you learned something, and hopefully this will help you on your way to becoming an Amazon seller. We have new videos every single week, so make sure that if you are not subscribed, to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bells so you know every time we post a video. We have videos where we're out clearance shopping, and we have other educational videos on the way. We'll see you next time. Bye!
On the resellers of YouTube, our name is Outcountry Sales. We pick, we flip. Our motto is not It's time to send out the mail. We got boxes stacked, totes to unpack. There ain't no time to relax.